We're going to pick on Drew now. Ready?
Yeah. Speaking of Drew, let's see how quick he is on the draw. I think we're going to talk This Week in Tech.
This Week in Tech. Ooh, look at how pretty that is.
Ooh, Drew is pretty quick.
He is. So one Easter egg is found.
Okay.
One Easter egg is found.
All right.
Okay.
So
what's happening this week in tech?
This Week in
Josh?
Tech, my top 3
Yes,
for This Week in Tech.
Tell me.
Let's see. First one.
Mm-hmm.
AMD CPU flaw. Right?
That's a good
and
one.
This is an old one. This has been around for a while at this point, right? So the too long didn't read version here.
Yeah, tell me.
If you are running an AMD chip since like Athlon 3000 series in like mobile, Threadripper, any of the Ryzen 3, any of the EPYC chips, first, second, and third generation, there's a flaw here in the microcode that allows an attacker that already has ring 0 privileges.
What's that? Can you explain, please?
Let's back up. Let's back up to everybody's favorite topic of CrowdStrike. Remember how they have that driver that gets the kernel level access? Ring 0. Okay.
Okay.
So assume that some advanced persistent threat has brought their own malicious driver, and they're at ring 0. Well, if you're on an AMD system, they can now get to ring -2. So this is a lower level. This is lower level. This is below kernel.
Oh.
So here's the scary thing about that is it's now beneath the layer at which all of your antivirus, anti-malware, EDR, all of your defenses typically exist at.
This sounds horrible, Josh.
Yeah, so once it's there, if it's there, you're not seeing it.
Okay.
Okay, so the question becomes, okay, what is already at ring 0? Right?
Tell me.
So what's at ring 0 is drivers. And also, this is probably going to be where most of the exploits come from, in my opinion, is from anti-cheat software.
What is that?
So anti-cheat software in gaming.
I knew it. I knew it was going to be a gamer.
Enjoys ring 0 at the kernel level.
Enjoys.
Yeah. And this is because it needs to see the physical hardware device and the way it's interacting to perform its task. So this is probably going to hit all of those people that are pirating software. This is going to be a way for someone to get in and then get advanced persistent threat and just live there and be undetected until that system probably goes away.
This feels a little like karma to me, Josh.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
So, neat.
So that one sounds horrible.
I think it's cool. So
of course you do.
So yeah, if you're Intel, you had it first. Now if you're AMD, you get it this time. We'll just go back and forth. At least the AMD flaw isn't physically ruining your chip.
Okay.
So, alrighty.
What's next?
Part 2. Well, it's another day. It's another data leak. The reason I kind of flagged this one is it's got some big numbers that look cool.
What? 2.7 billion? That's nothing. Come on.
It looks cool, and it's kind of getting the big number gets a lot of attention. Here's the thing: is this leak is big. It is bad, and it is mostly about U.S., Canadian, and UK personal information. And so, like a rational person goes, 2.7 billion. There's not 2.7 billion people that live in those 3 countries. And you would be absolutely right. But here's the thing. This data leak also has from people that are deceased.
Well, and it's also 2.7 billion records of personal information. So it could be multiple records attached to one person.
So it's bad. So there's the initial threat actor goes by the handle XXUL, and then US DOD wants to claim it. But it's looking like there's a quote unquote a new player in town. It's going by the handle Fennis.
But look, Fennis is so cute. Look at the avatar.
And they're basically saying, hey, look, it's 277 gigs of uncompressed data in CSV format, and people that have gotten their hands on this have validated. Yeah, this is real data, and it includes like social security numbers, medical records, all kinds of crap.
Oh, just that. Good. That's good. Now, what's your reaction to this, honestly? Because I'm just like, What do you feel?
My sentiment is really just like, another day to breach. Like it's really sad to me how common that this is just becoming, and it's starting to get normalized, and it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Finally, last up on our list, in the same vein, is just another one that's another day, another way to abuse NTLM hashes.
Microsoft.
Initially, this one's kind of reported to only affect Office 2016. Just kidding. Later, come to find out, it affects a bunch of different versions of Office.
Yeah, because when I first saw it, I was like, who's using Office 2016? But then I thought, probably a lot of people, but it affects others.
Yeah,
okay.
it does affect others. Kind of the fun thing here is this article is on Bleeping Computer. You can go find it. They say, hey, block outbound traffic on this port, and they call out TCP 445, which for everybody that's SMB outbound. Last time I checked, that's kind of a required protocol and port for most of the Microsoft Windows stack if you're traditional on-prem. So great,
Yay!
Thanks, appreciate that. But for real, I think the mitigation here is like when you can, like let's try and move to Kerberos. I understand that Microsoft makes that really hard. There's so much legacy tech, but NTLM just needs to go away. But it just won't die.
It won't die.
It just won't die.
Okay.
But that's
Anything
it.
else about those?
No, that's This Week in Tech.
Do you have anything that's securing your information? Just curious. Like, I pay for it through my bank. Actually, I think my bank does it for free. Do you personally do it?
I don't want to talk about that here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Can I have
myself
like
no,
that?
but can I have your social? Just
sure.
No reason.
It's 7.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's
It's
good.
7.